Ladies and gentlemen, g'day, and welcome back to the channel. So, just in response to the video that I made yesterday about the graphics and the optimization in Blitz, rather in Reforged, not being up to our expectations, Wargaming actually watched my video, or like some of the Wargaming staff watched my video, and gave me some interesting insights of how they are improving the graphics and optimization for Reforged. Now, as it turns out, what you need to do is you can actually adjust certain aspects in the certain aspects in the settings. So if I were to go to settings, let's have a look, and click on graphics here. Now you'll notice how I put on performance, so graphics, quality, performance. If I switch to quality and everything is everything is on ultra, I'm gonna switch it again. So obviously by default it switches to performance, and you switch it to to quality. And if I were to do render resolution at, let's say, 80%, and let's see how that works, but on 80%. Basically what they said was, because obviously this is a technical test, so it's not entirely Ultra Test 3 as of yet, but it will be very much as it is right now as you see it, and different changes. Now if I switch the frame rate to 60 FPS, for instance, and then I go back into the regular menu, and let's actually get into a battle and see how this is going to be once we actually get into a battle. But basically what they said was, they watched the video, they responded to my video in the CC chat, and basically they told me that they respect my views, they can understand the frustration that I'm having, and some of the Blitz community is having with Reforged and optimization. Essentially what they said was, even now with people who are playing on lower end devices for Blitz, obviously they're technically struggling, as they said, they most likely won't be able to play Reforged, which I guess, yeah, I understand that, and I made that point very clear. But at the same time, surely we'll be able to somehow improve that, in a sense that we can actually make it optimized. We can optimize it for it to be able to be played on lower end devices. Because, as I said, currently, lower end devices, it's going to be pretty damn difficult. Now, I mentioned as well the aspect of, my phone is overheating. And one of the Wargaming staff, one of the members for Wargaming, basically mentioned to me that, he noticed that a section in my video shows me something about downloading additional resources. And apparently, in order to fix these things, they suggest that we download every single bit of resources available. Did you see that shell, by the way? Where'd that shell go, by the way? That was a completely and utterly ghost shell. They suggest we download all the resources and everything when downloading Reforged. They suggest downloading everything just to make sure that it's completely up to date and everything is downloaded in order for you to like fully optimize it, I guess, to your device. Now, as I said, in terms of the overheating issue that I mentioned, that my phone is currently overheating as well, by the way, at this current time, it would not do this when I'm playing regular Blitz. And a lot of people have pointed this out, even before Ultra Test 3 was even announced, that it really did overheat the phone when playing, or overheat devices when playing. And the Wargaming stuff were like, oh yeah, but it says that you were downloading additional things. I said, no, I wasn't downloading anything. I actually paused any kind of downloads whatsoever while playing. It's like, oh yeah, if you download while playing, it's going to overheat. It's like, well, yeah, I understand that, but when I was playing, there was nothing being downloaded. I specifically stopped the download because I was playing and I was recording a video. So it just overheats in general. And apparently, to stop the overheating, the best way... By the way, did you see that? Did you just see that sudden drop in frame rate? Where I was suddenly... not there. It just paused for a second in a live battle. So yeah. Basically what they said was... if you download all the contents, if you don't put the settings at max, your phone will not overheat. And it's like, well, I'm sorry, but... and someone made the excuse that, phones are always gonna overheat anyway, and I'm just like, yeah, but it does not overheat this quickly and this much when playing regular Blitz. When playing regular Blitz, it'll overheat after, I don't know, let's say, an hour or so of playing. That's usually how it goes. I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I just don't understand. It just doesn't make any sense to me. The fact that, this is, a lot of time and money has been spent on Reforged, and they just can't seem to get it optimized well enough, and they can't seem to get over the heating issues. And this is a big problem, and I've said this many times. This is a big problem for many phones, because it's gonna overheat really quickly. My phone is currently going nuclear. It's hot. It's very, very hot, and I've only been recording and playing for 5 minutes. Not even. I've been playing a match for 3 minutes. But I've been recording this thing for over 5 minutes, and my phone is already very, very hot. Now, if I were to do the same thing with Blitz, if I'm streaming Blitz, live streaming Blitz at 1080p, right, for a whole hour and a bit, my phone will still be fine. It only overheats after like an hour. It'll start heating up. Why is it with Reforged now all of a sudden it's heating up really, really badly? And it's always been like this from Ultra Test 1, Ultra Test 2, and now for Ultra Test 3, it seems. And again, before people from Wargaming say, oh, but you're downloading content while playing. No, I haven't downloaded anything while playing. I stopped the downloads while playing. I just want to make that absolutely clear. I stopped the downloads while I was playing. So, I don't know. Honestly, I just don't know. I want to know your opinions in the comments down below. As I said, it's good news from Wargaming's end. They have responded. They said that yes, for Ultra Test 3, when it is released, they will make sure that optimization is going to be one of the key elements. They've said that yes, they're going to try to eliminate the heating factor or the overheating factor of the game when you're playing. Hopefully that gets addressed, because I guarantee you, on the lower end devices, you guys are screwed. You guys are screwed on the lower end devices, because my golly gee, your phone will probably end up blowing up. So just be wary of that, is all I can say. But again, Wargaming have responded. They said that yes, they're going to be fixing those issues. They're going to try their best to optimize it for the lower end devices and ensure that it doesn't overheat as quickly as it's been doing. So I guess it's some good news. I guess it's good news. We'll just have to wait and see what is going to happen and how it is going to be, okay? As for now, ladies and gentlemen, look after yourselves. Oh, by the way, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It's lagging that much. I want to go back into my garage, and it's lagging. It's ridiculous. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know in the comments down below what you think. Do you think Wargaming are going to stay on their promise? Do you think they're just going to be nonchalant about it and just not even bother fixing it? Or do you think that there is going to genuinely be some changes in Ultra Test 3 when it's officially released to the public? And are we going to see some thorough improvements? Because I desperately want to see Ultra Test 3 be as good as Wargaming have been making it out to be. Because I do love the changes that they've made. They just need to focus on optimization, on the graphics, the frame rate drops, the sudden lagging, the prolonged time it takes when you press the button and wait to get back into the garage after a battle, and the very bad overheating issues. As always, look after yourselves, look after your friends and family, peace in the Middle East, and as always, I will catch you all in the next one, ladies and gentlemen. Bye-bye.